Here we have a parabola with the equation x squared equals negative 12y. When I see my x being squared, that lets me know that this opens either up or down. Again, I kind of think about if the x has a squared on it, that means it's possible it could hit the x-axis twice. Not that it will, but it's possible, and the only way that would happen would be with up or down. So then I look at my coefficient of my linear variable. It is negative, which means that this opens downward. Okay, so this opens down. The vertex is at 0, 0, nothing being added to the x's or the y's, and we'll go ahead and plot that. Much of the rest of this information, particularly these three items, refer to the quantity p. So I know that 4p is equal to the coefficient of my linear term. So 4p is negative 12. P is then negative 3. Now I tend to think of this in an absolute value sense, and I think of it as 3 units. So if this is my vertex and I know my parabola is opening downward, then my focus must be 3 units down from my vertex. 1, 2, 3. There is my focus. It is located at the ordered pair 0, negative 3. I know that my directrix is the opposite direction that the focus was. So since the focus was down, the directrix is up. Same amount though. 1, 2, 3. The directrix is a line and it does not intersect the parabola. So I don't want to come down with it, or I will intersect the parabola. It is horizontal in this case. So my directrix has the equation y equals 3. The endpoints of my lattice rectum, well, I know that the length of the lattice rectum is 4p, which in this case is 12. Now, no negative because we're talking about a length. So that, and I know my focus is in the middle, so that means 6 on each side of the focus. So focus, I don't want to go up and down. I've got to draw the parabola, so it would need to be left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the endpoints of my lattice rectum are at 6, negative 3, and negative 6, negative 3. All right, so now I can sketch my parabola. This one opens really, really widely, comparatively. It takes 3 points to determine a parabola, and we have 3 points labeled here. The last piece of information that we're missing is the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is perpendicular to the directrix, passing through the vertex and the focus. It is a vertical line, so it is at x equals, and the x-intercept here is 0. I want to caution you to please make sure that you are giving your directrix and your axis of symmetry as equations of lines, not ordered pairs and not single numbers.